Once upon a time there lived a young man who was unable to sleep, and the story of this young man is narrated by a stranger who just met this man. This young man, he traveled from Riyadh, from Saudi, and he went to a neighboring Arab country. And when he went for a one-day business trip, he went, and at the end of the day he came back and he said, "Let me rest in one of the hotels, so I may catch my flight early in the morning tomorrow." When he came to the hotels, he realized that women were not dressed properly, and the men were smoking and drinking. And he came to the counter at the reception, and he said, "Do you have any rooms available?" And this man with the beard and thobe, and it looks like a person from the masjid. The man behind the counter said, "Ya Sheikh, what are you doing here? This is not a place for you." He said, "I just need one night to sleep." He said, "If you want all these, then you can go ahead and stay here, but this is not for you." So he left, and he sat in the public park, waiting for the time for the sun to rise so he can pray Fajr. And after sunrise, he prayed Fajr and he went to the airport. He said at the airport he found a little prayer place, and in the prayer place he said that he slept like a baby because all last night he was up. And he said in the depth of his sleep he heard someone sobbing, someone crying out loud. And he shook me and he looked, a young man, beautiful handsome face, but he looks pale. He's so pale because he has been crying so much. So the stranger said to him, "What's wrong with you?" He said, "Can you sleep?" He said, "Yes, I am tired. I can sleep." But the young man said, "I cannot sleep." And he said, "Inshallah, everything would be well and you will be able to sleep. Just relax and sleep." But the young man would not stop crying. So the stranger said, "What is wrong with you, brother?" He said, "Allah had given me everything that a servant can have." The young man had money, had status, had family, had wealth, had wife and children and everything. But the young man said, "I wanted to change. I wanted to have some excitement in my life. I wanted to have something different. So I went with my friends who were coming out of this country. And they said, 'Let us have some fun.'" And this is how shaitan starts, brothers and sisters. Be careful. So this is how the shaitan leads you to the wrong way, to the wrong path. Shaitan will never ask you directly to disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He will invite you step by step, little by little. So his friends, they said, "Let us go for scenery at this beautiful country. It's freedom, it's not like Saudi, everything is haram, enjoying is haram, and etc. etc. And first go to the mall, second go to the movie and see a movie, and third go to the hotel, and inside the hotel there is these ladies." And bit by bit the man found himself committing adultery with those ladies. And he said, "I rushed and I came back, and this is why I cannot sleep." And this is why the tears of the young man was dropping from his eyes. See, my brothers and sisters, sometimes we often neglect the blessings that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has already blessed us with and try to do something different. Never ever be tricked by shaitan, by the devil. Be content with what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has bestowed upon you. And never think of even going towards the disobedience of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It will never end up in peace. rather it will destroy your peace. That's the moral of the story. See you next time.